Welcome to the video. I'm sure most of you clicked on this because of the control fruit rework. It's a hot topic right now, but here's the thing. I strongly believe that control won't be getting a rework, and in this video, I'm going to explain why. For those of you who've been following the anime or manga, you might already have a sense of where I'm going with this. Let's start with the most obvious reason. We've had quite a few reworks in recent updates, like the dragon fruit, diamond fruit, and blade fruit have all been revamped in the past updates. It wouldn't make sense for the developers to immediately rework another fruit, especially one like Control, which is already seen as a high-tier mythic fruit. The sheer amount of work that goes into these updates is substantial, and focusing on reworking Control when it's already functioning well doesn't seem likely, especially when there are other fruits or mechanics that could use more attention. But here's the more interesting part. If you've watched the anime, you probably remember that scene when Law awakened his control fruit. That's right. What I think is far more likely is that Control will receive an awakening rather than a full-blown rework. We've already seen this pattern with fruits like Doe and Phoenix, which gained awakened abilities that closely match their anime counterparts. It would make perfect sense for the developers to give Control the same treatment. Let's think about it. Law's awakened abilities in the anime opened up some incredibly powerful techniques, and it's easy to imagine how those could translate into new awakened moves in the game. Imagine an expanded room with even more range or precision, or new attacks that mimic Law's abilities from the manga. The potential for Control's awakening is huge, and it could make this fruit even more exciting for players without having to fundamentally change how it works. Now, here's where things get a bit tricky. We've seen some inconsistencies in the past. For example, Chop Fruit awakened in the anime, but in the game, it didn't get an awakening. It was reworked instead. This does introduce some doubt, and I can't say with 100% certainty that Control will get an awakening. However, I still think the chances lean heavily toward awakening rather than rework, especially given that Control is a mythic fruit. Mythic fruits tend to receive special treatment, and an awakening would fit perfectly with the fruit's status and abilities. Ultimately, what I'm trying to say is that while anything is possible, an awakening seems like the logical next step for Control. It aligns with what we've seen in the anime, fits the game's pattern for mythic fruits, and would likely be much more exciting for players than a rework. But hey, that's just my theory. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me, or do you have a completely different take? Could Control end up being reworked after all, or do you think an awakening is on the way? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so let's get the discussion started in the comments section below. That's all for today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future content. I can't wait to hear what you all think. Until next time, peace out.